Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Sheena wants to be me though. She really is trying hard. You know, Gypsy's minion, one of her minions, the minion that I guess thought it would be a good idea for Gypsy to try to impersonate people. Who do you think she impersonated the best? I'm just gonna ask you. She does a shitty job. Gypsy, Gypsy. And the fact that you have friends that try to encourage that. I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, I would never let you do that. It's not a good look. I got your back. You know what the funniest bit is? The funniest bit is here's Gypsy actually trying to make fun of content creators. You will never be able to make anybody look at any content creator with a side eye when everybody knows what you've done with bananas, toothbrushes, cats, Easter bunny shit. What the? I mean, Gypsy, are you really trying to make a content creator look bad when they're successful content creators and you can't get your shit together? You can't hang on to anything. You can't make anything work for you. And yet you're going after content creators and not even good. You're not good at it. It'd be one thing if you were good at it. We could look at it and laugh. I got to tell you, the best one, the best one, seriously, you're okay with Amber J. And that's only because I think you guys kind of share the same accent. Otherwise, seriously, you suck. You suck at impersonations. And your personas, you would think you'd be good at it because you've had practice with personas. So maybe you're just not putting your heart into it. But how you can even think, and how a friend doesn't say to you, hey, really, that's... I mean, you can't erase the toothbrush or the bananas. I know that, listen, I'm sick of saying it. I'm sure you're sick of hearing it, though I still think it exists. I'll be honest with you, because that didn't go anywhere. So, but hopefully you found the correct device that is actually made for what you're looking for. Right? Because they're actually made like that, but I don't know, maybe there's something in using a toothbrush. I don't want to keep going back to the toothbrush. The point that I'm making is when you have that on you and you have unaliving your mom and using somebody and then throwing him under the bus and then, claiming somebody violated you only to say, oh, that was a mistake, I didn't mean it, and really, you have all of that, which is reality. I mean, that is fact. F-A-C-T. Fact. Okay? And you want to make fun of people that are online researching things and then reporting false narratives to make the narrative correct. That's really your best bet, and somebody thought, that's a good idea. That's a good look. Come on. Gypsy. You have to, honestly, I think, start thinking of what it is. What is it that you're going to do to support yourself? Because it seems... listen, I've run through money, man. So, I mean, I'm not passing judgment here. I'm just saying, there's something you got to do something. There's something you have to do that is going to support you and your daughter and probably Ken at this point, or not. I don't even know. And it's none of my business whether Ken is with you or not. I would think that Ken had a second, third, or fourth look and said, yeah. Because I bet you... Well, Gypsy, I think you figured out now that there's so much more that's going to come out. You're probably racking your brains with, oh my God, what did I say? And I don't know that your family has your support or is supporting you after all of this. Why would they? Why would they be there to comfort you when they hadn't been there, when supposedly they thought you were DYING and or being ABUSED'd by your mom? So if none of this, so you think they're there now to reach out to you now, to help you now? No, no. You have to repair the damage of the past, and there's certain things you're not going to be able to repair. But Gypsy, seriously, I'm just being honestly serious. Why don't you just be honest? You have nothing to lose by being honest about everything. I mean, you have nothing to lose. It wouldn't hurt. And if it made sense, I think a lot of us would believe it. Listen, it's just really, where are you going? Like, you are spiraling. And your world seriously is getting smaller, and now there's a call. There's a call for people, I'm hearing, that we write to mainstream media, and we write to little media, and we write to local news, and we really make a movement here that kind of shuts you down, because nobody likes to see you celebrated for what you did. So I don't know how it's going to work for you now, but honestly, it seems like there's a little bit of trouble going on as far as people not wanting to deal with this anymore, and people saying enough is enough. Is enough, is enough, is enough. I can't go on, I can't go on no more, no. And neither can you, Gypsy. It's just the truth. So, guys, I know that Becca Scoops had done a live, and is actually, might still be on doing this live stream, and you need to check it out, please, because it's giving us direction on what to do to finally have a plan where everybody can get together to shut Gypsy down, and finally have justice for Dee Dee Blanchard, which is something that I think the majority of us with good sense in our head want. So please check out Becca's live today, August 14th. And if you watch it in replay, you can also see on the description, I think, where she's asking us to go to follow more or less this template, this template and instructions that can really help shut Gypsy down. And I think it's time to shut Gypsy down. Yeah. All right, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I got another channel. Everybody got a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Thanks, guys.